Hello and welcome. In this video, we will discover how to flirt with a girl on social media. Flirting online is certainly one of the most challenging ways to entice a woman. Digitized communication can be tricky, as messages can often be misread and misunderstood. Humor tends to get lost in translation, resulting in awkward experiences. However, the right understanding and tools can make your flirt game fail-proof. You can flirt with a woman you like without worrying about the conversation dying. Wondering how you can do this effortlessly? The first and foremost thing to have in mind is confidence. Being confident is one of the most attractive qualities in a man, and undoubtedly one of the best ways to get a woman's attention. Watch our guide on how to flirt with a girl on social media and get to know how and what to say so you can win her on a date. But just before, make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to download your free book to successfully seduce any girl by clicking on the link in the description below. Number 1. Platform. There are multiple online dating websites, social media platforms, and online chat rooms that you can use to communicate with her. If you are new to any of the above, you can simply research about them and use the one that fits your bill. Online dating sites. If you are interested in online dating, the first thing you need to do is to find a platform you are comfortable with. Sign up on the site and create your profile after answering all the questions correctly. Try not to include answers that are far from your real personality. As the algorithms use your answers to match your profile with others having similar interests, it's best to stay authentic. Be as honest as possible to find the girls who fit your type. Further, upload a good picture of yourself to let your matches know what you look like. Social media. Sign up for the platform of your choice. Popular ones include Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Fill in your basic information and add some pictures. Furthermore, you can choose to keep your profile public or private. For starters, you can search for groups or hashtags you are interested in to find girls who share those common interests. Online chat rooms. Alternatively, some men also prefer online chat rooms wherein they can understand and connect with women without the distraction of profiles, pictures, or status updates. If you are also interested, you can research on the web and find chat rooms that cater to singles looking to flirt or find love. All you have to do is sign up and enter the chat room to begin chatting. 2. Flirting with her online. A. When you approach her, be confident and friendly. When you reach out to her for the first time, put yourself out there in such a way that she understands you're interested in her. You could simply start by saying hello or hi. You do not have to break your head to send the perfect message. A simple hello could also be a great conversation starter. However, some people like to drop in some icebreakers or pick up lines that, well, if done right, can be a game changer. However, there is a good chance of this plan backfiring, and you might end up sending her the wrong message. Thus, use pick-up lines or pun-filled icebreakers after thinking them through. You can always opt for the old-school way and introduce yourself to her briefly. You can follow the message up by asking her about something you came across on her profile to keep the conversation going. B. Let her feel comfortable. Online dating and flirting, however common, are still uncomfortable and prove dangerous in many cases, especially to women. If the woman you are interested in is taking her time to respond, it might be because of the fact they still do not completely know who they are talking to. Frame your responses to hers in a timely manner. Do not reply as and when she texts, as that might make you come off as excessively eager. On the other hand, taking too long to respond might indicate that you're not interested in her. Thus, it is best to respond in a timely fashion, usually a few hours later. As you talk to her, focus on understanding her as a person. Asking her to send photographs or show her physical appearance is sure to drive her away from you. Do not immediately ask her out on a date or to casually meet in person. This might give her a wrong impression, and she might stop chatting with you. Take some time to know her better before asking her out. C. Chat at your comfort level. The aim of this phase is to know her well and determine if you wish to take this woman on a date. Thus, try to have balanced conversations. Do not simply give out all your information. Try to know her too. Keep turning the conversation back around to her whenever you can. Further, women always appreciate men with a good sense of humor. Try to be funny without being offensive. However, this does not mean that you should hold back from making jokes about a particular subject. Who knows? She might find them funny too. D. Ask her open-ended questions about herself. Make the conversations easy. You can ask questions in these areas: her idea of the perfect vacation, her favorite place to be in and why, her profession and career goals, her hobbies and interests, siblings, if she has any, her favorite season, her favorite entertainment activity, her favorite thing to do with her friends, her favorite holiday or festival or event or movie, her thoughts on pets and what her favorite animal is. How would she describe herself? How would her best friend describe her? Her most fond memory from school or college, her favorite mobile application. E. Compliment her. Let her know that you like something about her. Take inspiration from these ideas. You have a gorgeous smile. You have a great sense of humor. It's so nice to hear you talk about traveling. You sure must love it. You have an amazing taste in music. I can tell that you are really passionate about volunteering and helping people in need. The world needs more people like you. It is great to know that your family is very important to you. I appreciate it. I have not met a lot of people who are passionate about their work and career as you. That's great. Keep it up. You have such a big heart. I like that about you. You are such a kind, caring, and generous soul. I admire you. F. Strike friendly conversations regarding things that you both share an interest in. They could be regarding favorite genre of music, concerts and music bands, books, genres and authors, favorite sport, number of places you both have been to, cuisines and varieties of food, cooking and baking, extracurricular activities you both loved as children while in college or high school. G. Refrain from complaining. Let the conversation be focused on getting to know each other. However, we do not mean that you should refrain from telling what you feel like. Whatever you say or feel, mention that in a positive and polite manner. Try and avoid controversial topics. This might lead to an unhealthy and unwanted disagreement, resulting in you two starting off on the wrong foot. Keep in mind to avoid complaining about politics or legal matters, other women you have previously dated or flirted with in the past, religion issues, especially if you are unsure of the woman's religious affiliation, women's rights, civil rights, your job if you find it boring or uninteresting, family and friends. When we say that you should not discuss these matters, we imply that these issues can be discussed at a later stage in your relationship. The whole idea of talking to a woman online is to find out if she is the right person for you. Talk to her, understand her, and determine if she shares similar thoughts with regard to relationships and dating. H. Don't ask personal questions. This might send the message that you are interested in her for the wrong set of reasons. Therefore, we advise you to steer clear from asking questions like these. How much do you earn per year? When was the last time you were in a serious relationship? Why did your previous relationship end? How many partners have you had till now? Have you ever been married? Where do you reside? I. Proper writing mechanics. A lot of women dislike men who make grammatical errors or have poor linguistic skills. Refrain from using too many emoticons. Cross-check the spelling of the words you're unsure of and try to be grammatically correct. They do not have to be perfect all the time, but making an effort certainly indicates your sense of maturity and responsibility. Learn to use punctuation appropriately. She might say something that could be hysterical, but you need to avoid using more than one exclamation point at the end of each response. J. See that you use emoticons the right way while chatting? Did you know that the overuse of emoticons might send her a message that you do not know how to communicate? Excessively using them might imply that you have nothing important to say. Sometimes, they might even send the wrong or inappropriate signal. Contrary to the popular opinion, emoticons do not play a vital role in helping the woman understand their tone or intentions. K. Keep an eye out and see how your messages might be interpreted. However hard you might try, conveying the exact tone while texting online is difficult. Thus, do not think or assume that she will understand it. Here are some tips you can keep in mind while texting. Until you get to know her better, let your messages remain simple and crisp. Remember to be straightforward, even when making a joke. There is nothing worse than having a fight over something that is supposed to make the other person laugh. Make sure that your punctuation and emoticons are used appropriately. Avoid writing in all caps and using too many exclamation marks, as they can easily be interpreted as yelling, for instance. See how annoying that is? It is best to keep sarcasm at bay while texting a woman you met online. There are high chances that it might be taken the wrong way. Do not go ahead with topics you understand well in conversations and assume that she knows them too. The safest way to have a conversation about something is to ask her if she is familiar with the topic. If she is not, you can explain it to her and see if she finds it interesting. Summing up. Flirting with a girl online and seeing if you guys hit it off is not too difficult. All you need is the knowledge of doing it right. You can keep our tips in mind when you find somebody interesting online, and we are sure that you will woo her in no time. However, just flirting with someone online isn't enough. Women always like to have some kind of commitment, which ensures that the man likes them back. So, when you have a busy day ahead and cannot respond for a certain period, it's best to drop a message and let her know. Following up after messaging in an online chat room gives the girl the reassurance that you are genuinely into her. Ask her out on a date in a public space when you feel ready. Some women might feel intimidated by a dinner date. It may be a good idea to meet up for a cup of coffee, or maybe choose a laid-back activity and not ones that will further add to the pressure of a first date. For instance, going to a concert or painting clay pottery workshop gives you both the chance to converse more, thereby relieving the pressure of first dates. Further, we advise you to be patient and empathetic. Whether it is a date with her or chatting online, show that you are willing to know her better and make her feel comfortable. Continue to text her and show that you are trustworthy. Treat her with respect and take the leap only when you both are ready. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and especially subscribe to the channel. You are also free to receive the new book, 9 Keys to Seduce Any Girl, by clicking on the link in the description below.